Reading newspapers there tempted me to initiate the production of an underground school newsletter in an attempt to speak out against the cruelty which bedeviled our village. I relied on our public high school for printing services. Therefore, my little pilot project was easily leaked to the school authorities and subsequently to the tribal authorities. This was when hell started to break loose. My parents' house was raided by some undercover police officers who took these few rough copies of my 4-page produced newsletter printouts and destroyed them. The newsletters were inside my school bag, which my young brother had took home with him after he met me on the street. The bag was heavy for me to carry around, especially that I was on the run. I had mentioned the newsletter, the name of the then most feared chief of Mochudi village, Kosilinzwe II. The tribal authorities sanctioned me to report to the village customary court immediately, failing which I would face serious brutality. Fearing the West deadly attack at night and harvest of my organs, I obliged by reporting to the customary court in the presence of Chief Linzwe II himself. He arbitrarily punished me without a trial. The Chief Linzwe II commanded that my blood be shed. They whipped me 5 excruciating lashes while being watched by a crowd which cheered the men employed by the tribal authority. This whipping violated the United Nations Convention Against Torture and other cruel, inhumane, and degrading treatment or punishment. Before I was let go, the Chief Linzwe II pronounced against me what the village people called a spell. Since the chief was feared for having strong shamanic powers, he prophesied that from then on my life would be a misery, and that the year would not end without my being imprisoned. His threats did not go unheeded. Not very long after, I was captured and presented before the courts by police officers who falsely accused me of crimes that I had not committed: housebreaking, office breaking, and theft. This is why I stood before the courts this day, calling for my freedom. The charges against me, office breaking, housebreaking, and theft, were a fabrication designed to silence my antagonistic voice against the tribal authorities. My newsletter had strongly called for the government to take action to bring the ritual murderers in our village to justice. I also called on the government to investigate the merits of the tribal initiation school run by Chief Linzwe II. Unfortunately, the government of Botswana was only interested in protecting the image of some tribal authorities from the village people, whom the village people suspected were involved in the killings and human organ harvesting for ritual, business, and political reasons. Consequently, the government responded by putting me in jail for crimes that I did not commit. I think I'll stop there. I don't know how I'm doing with time. I didn't really intend to read long.
Want to open the floor for discussion or any questions from anybody?
What inspired you to write the book?
What inspired me to write the book?
Yeah, why did you want to?
Well, I was trained as a journalist, as a writer in the long run. But I think that the writing of this book really was mostly to take stuff out, and to try to, basically it started off it was a therapy kind of thing to just take this stuff out, because I was bottling everything inside and it wasn't doing me any good. So writing it always helped me to think, even if no one can listen to me, at least I'm talking and I'm documenting what I'm thinking and what I think